Today, the 2nd of February, the commemoration of the entry of Christ to the temple, is an auspicious date for the entry of a new way of learning Syriac by way of music and hymns, devised by the ever-resourceful director of Syri, the Reverend Dr. Jacob Tek-Barambil. There are many different ways of learning another language. Which to opt will depend very much on the aim and the context. In the present case, the context is rather special, being that of the liturgy. Anyone attending a liturgical service in Syriac will encounter a number of words and phrases in Greek, and these are usually glossed at once in Syriac, such as Kyrie eleison, followed by Moren Esrahamaleen. Syri's new course works in an analogous way, but this time it is the Syriac, not the Greek, that is the focus of attention. Many people will already be familiar with the Syriac wording of the liturgical texts, especially of shorter phrases like the Trisagion. Though they may well be aware of the general sense, the precise meaning of each Syriac word will not necessarily be consciously known, let alone its grammatical form. It is precisely this element that Syri's new course aims at elucidating by providing a running grammatical analysis of each individual word. Since the short liturgical texts selected for the course are normally sung, the learning process is enhanced by this musical aspect, seeing that sung texts are often more easily learnt by heart. In the Roman Catholic Church, before the reforms of Vatican II, many people learnt Latin in this sort of way, acquiring a reasonable reading knowledge. With the application on the part of the learner, Syri's new course should prove a very helpful and enjoyable path towards the acquisition of a sufficient knowledge of Syriac to enable one to read straightforward gospel passages in the Peshitta in Syriac. And since Syriac is very closely related to the Aramaic spoken by Jesus, reading the Gospels in Syriac brings out word plays which are lost in translations, such as Jesus's mention of the hairs of your head are numbered, where there is a word play, mene, the strands of hair, and manion are numbered. And that sort of wordplay disappears in any translation. More broadly, the significance and importance of this new teaching initiative on the part of Syri lies in the fact that throughout the centuries, the Syriac churches have considered sung hymns, madrosha and kole, to be a prime vehicle for conveying the faith and teaching of the church to the Christian faithful. The vast store of poetic material is primarily to be found, arranged according to the course of the liturgical year, in the fat volumes of the West Syriac Fenkitho and the East Syriac Hudra. These volumes serve as a wonderful resource from which individual local churches and communities can draw. It will especially be the hymns for the main feasts of the liturgical year that many of the faithful may well know by heart already, know that it is the text in Syriac without fully understanding what it means. Syri's new course offers the key to a fuller appreciation and understanding of the teaching that such hymns contain. Seen in this light, one could justly say that the new course provides a happy fusion of learning and catechesis. In conclusion, may I wish great success to Syri's new course. Those who follow it will be rewarded by all sorts of delightful discoveries, such as the wordplay I just mentioned. Thank you very much.